I have a new item to show you today that I just found. This is a professional Japanese style knife sharpening stone. I've been wanting to get one of these for a while, so I decided to try it out. So let's start with the box. Let's take a look at the box. This is the name of the company that makes this sharpening stone, and as you see, it's really nice. So let's take a look at it. So here's the sharpening stone and all the things that come with it. I think the most important thing is it came with some really good directions. I had a friend that got a stone and it didn't come with any directions, and she's never used one. So that made that to where she had to spend time on the internet looking around to figure out how to use it. So the instructions are really nice. So the directions are very easy to follow, and it covers everything that you need to know. So that's the first thing that helped me a lot. The other thing I really like about this is not only does it come with a really nice setup, it comes with these two extra things that a lot of the other sharpening stones did not have. This is really helpful. This is a little guide that you put actually on the top of your knife. So if you have the sharp blade on the bottom, you put this on the top. And what it does, if you can see here, that it has this angle, and it guides you to the correct angle to lay your knife on the stone. That's another thing that I didn't know how to do. And anybody who's never really used one, and it's really helpful. So I'm very glad that I got this, because that was the other thing I was concerned about, because I had tried my friend's stone and I had it at the wrong angle, and it was all just did not work out. So this is a nice item to have. This other item, I didn't know that I needed that, but I'm glad that it came with the kit. And what this is this is a stone that, after you start using this for a while, you'll get like little uneven areas, and you want to try and keep it as smooth as possible after it starts getting uneven. So this is used to flatten it out again. I'm really happy with all the things, the directions, the guide, the flattening stone. So now let's take a look at the sharpener. Here it is, and I really like this base. This is a bamboo base. Underneath, it has a nice rubbery, grippy bottom to it so it won't slide around. And the stone lifts out. So see, that's the base. And you could even, because this is like a little rubbery thing that fits right in there, it holds it. You could even, if you wanted to, if you didn't feel like using this, you could even use just that alone as well. So the stone, looking here, you'll see there's two sides. And if you've never used a stone before, you're not sure which one is the rough side and which one is the smooth side, but they both kind of feel the same. So with sharpening stones, the lower the number, the more the high grit or coarse it is. And then the higher number, that's the fine, smoothing, polishing side. So, so you start with the 1000, and then you're going to finish out with the 6000. Now here's my knife. It's a decent knife. I haven't sharpened it in a long time, and it's gotten to be actually pretty dull. So I'm ready to get this, bring this back to like it was when I first got it. So the correct angle that the knife should be at the stone is 10 to 20 degrees. I know that some people want to go right at the 15. This is the way to put it on. You want to, because I'm not good at figuring out like holding it at the right angle. You want to hold it at the same angle on both sides. You also want to do the same number of strokes on each side, so it's an even sharpness per side. They suggest that you start with 5 slides per side, and then check and see if the knife is sharp enough. It all depends on the condition of your knife. So let's try it out. I've been using it a little bit more since the first time you saw it, and I'm becoming a lot more comfortable with it now that I've got the hang of it. But I soak it, and I take it out, and I immediately put it in here, and in there, so that the top is a little more wet than it was the first time I used it. And then I've been trying it on my different knives, but it's starting to feel a lot more comfortable to use. And now that I do that, here you can see here, I like doing it this way. And I'm also applying a little more pressure, which I'm noticing now the knife is feeling sharper. So definitely don't forget to apply the pressure when you're doing it. And yeah, I can feel that. And then flip it. That put on there. And then do the fine stuff. Definitely this does make me feel much more comfortable that I've got the right angle, and this is a big help. You see there's a, we're going to then clean that off. So I got the knife clean, and yeah, I'm noticing it's a lot sharper than I did it the first time. But it's definitely really, really sharp right now. Overall, I'm extremely pleased I got this. I love that it comes with this little bamboo base. Directions are easy to follow with photos. Great if you don't know what you're doing, you're a beginner, perfect. I'm especially happy about this item because this makes it so easy to be able to use this. Because before, I had no idea what is the right angle. So this takes the guesswork out of it. And I also like this. I did not know I needed this, but it explains in the directions how after you use this for a period of time, it'll start to become wavy, and this will flatten it out, so it'll bring it back to like it was new. And I'm loving that as well. So overall, price-wise, really good, considering what you get, comparing it to the other ones that are in the, they're all kind of similar price ranges, but I haven't seen the other ones that have the good directions, that have this little guide, and that have the little flattening stones. So overall, yes, I'm definitely recommend it, and I'm really glad I got it. So I know I'm going to get a lot of use out of it because I have a lot of knives. I also can use it on my scissors and my little camping pocket knives. So it's not just for kitchen knives.
If you like this video, feel free to hit subscribe and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Bye.